Hello my friends, and welcome to another Organize With Me video, and today we are decluttering my coat closet. Last week we decluttered the shoe closet, and this week we're working on the coat closet. This is a fairly large closet located just outside my near my front door, and I store my shopping bags, coats, excess cleaning supplies, dog grooming supplies, and everything in between. I also store my folding table down underneath, as well as all the chairs for daycare that I use to feed the daycare kids for lunch. So the first thing that I did was just go through the coats. Now, I did a big declutter last year, so there's not really any coats that need to go, that are no longer being worn. I could possibly take some of them upstairs, but they all fit in here, so I just thought it's best place to keep them here. My kids are 20 and 21, so they no longer replace coats on yearly basis like when they were growing, so everything kind of stays in here. And we've got coats for, like, I have coat that I wear for daycare for outdoors because it's super warm, and then I also have a dog walking coat, which is my old coat, and then I have a coat that I wear to the store because I cannot wear the one that I wear outside when I'm with the daycare kids because I get absolutely scorchingly hot in it. So just straightening things out. I did buy some curtains. They were in there, so I took those out. And then there were a whole bunch of coats out of the closet, so I wanted to put those back in as well. So I am notorious in purchasing, in going to the store and forgetting to bring bags. I don't know why I'm still struggling with this issue, but I do all the time, and all of our grocery store no longer give you any bags, so you constantly have to buy bags. So I have so many of them, and I don't know what to do with them. So I have decided that I'm going to take the cheaper bags that I have that aren't as good of quality as the ones that I specifically bought for shopping purposes. I'm going to put them into two different bags. We have two cars, so I'm going to put those in the car and just leave them in there. And then if I go to grocery shopping and I forget to bring my good bags, at least I'll have these in it. So I have tried many different ways, and I have tried the system as well, and then eventually they all make it back into my house, and they don't end up getting put back into the car. But I'm going to make a conscious effort to actually do this. So I prefer the plastic kind because they're a little bit more durable and they can withstand more weight than the cloth ones. The cloth ones are the cheap ones. I think they sell them for like 20 cents or something like that. So they're not the best of quality, but they're better than nothing. So like I said, the plastic kind are the ones that I'm going to use for my big shopping, and the other ones I'm just going to keep in my car for an emergency. And I like to use the 31 totes for if we go to Costco. It's just easier to put bigger things in there. Once I was done sorting this, the ideal situation would have been to vacuum, but I had daycare kids who were napping, so I just ended up taking my Norwax dry mop and just mopping up all the hair. This is with a pet hair attachment, and it works quite well in picking up all the dog hair, because that's pretty much all that was in there. And now that the bottom was clean, I was going to just put back the tote with the plastic bags in here, as well as I have a watering can and some umbrellas that are going to go onto the other side. So that leaves the middle wide open to add my little folding table as well as the chairs. Now I'm going to move on to upper shelf, and I'm going to remove everything off of it and kind of go through it, see what needs to be tossed, what needs to be put somewhere else. There's a lot of dishes that need to be given back to my mother-in-law, so I gotta sort through those and see if there's any other dishes belonging to anyone else. And then I want to organize it a little bit better and put it all back in. Once I took everything off the shelf, I did use the dusting wand from Norwax as well to just dust the shelf off. It wasn't dirty, there was nothing to make it dirty, but it did get dusty. If you have pets, and especially ones that shed, dog hair gets everywhere, even if they don't go in there. The 3 bins that I have in there have extra cleaning supplies. Then I have one for dog grooming, and then the other one has, it's right now it does house masks and a lot of hand sanitizer. I did buy a huge jug during COVID of hand sanitizer, and I'm just keeping it because I'm using it with the daycare. But that's what's in the third bin. And then I also have a plastic bin that I keep cleaning supplies for the bathroom, that's right across from the closet, because I can't keep anything underneath the sink, because that's the bathroom that the daycare kids use. Once everything was sorted, I put it back in. I do have it written on the fronts of what each basket contains, and on the other side I'm going to add just the bigger jugs. So I have the Boma cleaner, I have the carpet cleaner, and then I also have the Dawn dish soap that I purchased at Costco. And I also have to keep my purse here because it has to be unreachable to children. And then on the last thing that I place here is I have one of those magnetic screens that go on a sliding door, because my dogs broke my sliding screen door, and this is just so much easier to have on there because they just walk out right through it and then they can come back in it, and it closes on its own, so it keeps the bugs away. I have used it all of the season last year and it lasted, so I had brought it in, and I'm going to reuse it in spring and summer and fall again. And then I'm also going to I have a blanket that I want to keep here. I just have to fold it a little bit better. It's one of those ones that folds and it has a handle. And then also some shoe polishes and shoe protectors I keep in here. So this is what is going out of the closet, and then here is the way the closet looks, all nice and clean. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Next thing we're working on is my pantry. So lots to do there. So don't miss that video. So until next time, hope you guys have a wonderful day, and thank you so much for watching.